Tarot. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. All right, so don't forget today is your astrology report by zodiac. We're going to go over what the planets are doing in the sky. All right, we're going to take questions, but don't forget to have a like number. Okay, just don't forget to have a like number. All right. Let me get you guys brought up on the footer. Hey, YOLO. All right, now don't forget, Thursdays are astrology report. Lynn, Thursdays we start off with astrology report. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you where the planets are in the sky, what houses that they're in, what does that mean, and then I'm going to go over your zodiac, and I'm going to give you the good aspects and the bad aspects of what to look for this coming week. Okay, so it's like in Sundays, you guys get your 7-day forecast and where you stand. And on Thursdays, you get like a little weekend astrology. All right. To help you. Okay. So, but get your like number anyway, because usually after I do the astrology, then I take questions. Okay. So everybody's getting an astrology report. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to let some people roll in. So, does anybody have just normal questions, not tarot questions? How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? You guys been tired? What's going on with everybody? How's everybody's energy? What's going on with all of you? Let's have a little discussion so we can let the people roll in. How is everybody? Lazy and tired? I feel pumped. Look at Charlie Bear. So, Bree, tired definitely. Not really lazy, but definitely tired. I got 11. Got 11 thumbs up and 11 people. Feel like things are changing. Things are changing rapidly, I think. Yellow, I feel okay. Any weird shit going on with anybody? Hannah, yes, this whole last week completely withdrawn. No motivation and tired here too. But we've been keeping the pavement hot. I got up at 4 o'clock again this morning. Went and got my husband and we went gambling again. Won $1,000 gambling. I took Sue Jackson with me. She'll be on here probably. Uranus left my first house. Yeah, right, Charlie Bear. Woo. I took Sue Jackson with me. She won too. She come out ahead too. So I didn't play. Not much. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know what's going on. I'm really excited at the thought, and I'm really excited to get there, but once I walk in the doors, I'm like, whatever. And I gotta walk around and find a machine that I want to play. And a lot of them I've already played, so I don't want to play. I need something new and exciting. And I wish they would fucking use their imaginations when it comes to fucking slot machines. Like, why does it have to be the same theme? Just different characters. Same theme. Ugh. It's like, can't somebody come up with some fun slot machines? Like, even if you lost, you still had a blast playing it and don't care and would still play it again. Like, can't somebody use their fucking imagination? Oh, Nathalie, are you in Colorado or Kansas? Because yes, you guys keep getting snow. You know, that is true. Keep getting that snow. Yep. We got more rain coming in and more cold. I'm in Arkansas. We got a cold blast. We got a northern dip from the Dakotas, and it comes down and it hits Arkansas before it swoops over to the south. And we've been below normal on the temperatures. I think I got 71 today. But this morning, woo, it was chilly. Or yesterday morning, or this morning, And tomorrow morning, I think it's supposed to be chilly too. So, yeah. My allergies have come back. Yep. Because the trees are blooming, and then it's cold, and then it's hot, and then it's cold, and it's hot, and then it's cold, and it's hot. So, if summer would just kick in. Yeah, I'm not really ready for summer, though, either. I like the rainy days, but I don't like a little chill. I don't want snow, no, or hail, or tornadoes. But I do like chillier weather. I like low hanging, really dark gray clouds. A little chill in the air. That's my favorite. It almost feels like fall out there. I can't remember if I was driving or what I was doing, but I was like, God, this is like a fall day. It was low hanging clouds, super dark and gray, chilly. Get them. So I was like, man, this feels like October weather. Love the purple on you, Wendy. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you so much. So, anybody see anything weird? You guys been experiencing anything? The only thing that's been happening here is my dryer was running by itself, and like the door has to be pushed shut. It's a brand new dryer, so the latch thing works really well. It has to be pushed shut. And I come home one day and the dryer was running. I was like, no clothes in it, just dryer was running. I was like, first I was like, what's that sound? Like, because the gyro, blah, 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 blah. Because I have those lint ball, the big lint ball that you throw in there, set of dryer sheets. So you could hear that thing. And I was like, what is that noise? Couldn't find out it was my dryer turned on. I was like, I just got home. It's like, okay. And then I come home the other night and the water was running. I was like, what's going on here? What's going on? Oh, by the way, I found out the day that I went to the hospital, the day that I went to the ER for my heart problems was the day that we had a massive solar flare. It was on the 5th. We had a massive solar flare on the 5th. That was the night I went to the ER. Checked my chest pain out. So found that out. We are experiencing flash people when you see them move fast past your peripheral vision. Those are the kind of shadow bastards I don't like when they. Yeah, I'm like, no thanks. So, anybody else experiencing any stuff? Starry Night. Starry Night, you're gonna get your ass kicked from the channel. Because you know what I say about gossip, and you know what I'm gonna say about you worrying about gossip. Stop worrying about who likes you. Stop worrying about who doesn't like you. Stop worrying about what's said about you behind your back. I mean, like, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? What if I said the whole people around you don't even like you? They don't like you. They talk about you. They say you stink. They say you don't wash your hair. They say you probably don't shave your legs. They say that's why you don't have a boyfriend. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Besides nothing. So if you're not gonna do nothing about it, why do you want to know what the gossip is about you? Besides that you want to be nosy. That is not ascending. That is not a healthy way to be. Hey, Sammy. Four of us are seeing them. Sometimes looks like a cat, sometimes a man's silhouette. Or, Susu, is it a man's silhouette who can turn into a cat? Do you have a warlock? Do you have a warlock? Starry Night, we're doing astrology report. Hold on with your questions. We're going to do the astrology report tonight. Thursday nights are astrology first. All right? Could be. I mean, what if it was? What if those two entities were the same? One and the same. So, I mean, it's not inconceivable. Inconceivable. All right. Let's get on with your guys' astrology. There's 22 people in here. Let's go with the planets, where they're at, and what they're doing. All right. So the sun is in Aries, moving into Taurus, and Taurus is about money, career, and stability, and it's the sun. Okay, and I'm going to say the sun is probably going to be exalted there, which means it's going to be very powerful there. All right, the moon is in Capricorn, and that's also about money, career, work. All right, it's also about your productivity. So I'm going to say with the moon in Capricorn, some of you also may be confused about what you want to do for a living. Maybe you're second guessing your careers. Maybe you feel like it's time for a career change, time for a job change, time for something new even. All right. The Mercury is also in Taurus. All right. This has a slowing down thought process, all right? And you need to focus on long-term solutions because Mercury is the planet of communication in the house of career, money, right? Stability. So I'm going to say that communication is going to be very important for you guys, okay? If you don't like something, people can't read your mind, okay? If you don't like the way something is, if you don't like the way something is worked out, if you have questions, if you think you have a better way to do something, now is the time to speak up, especially around the workplace, okay? I can tell you 19 times, also grounding time, sister, also grounding time, guys. God will reign. That is my older sister. She is the one. You remember when I tell you that I was raised on seances and Ouija boards and spell crafting, and well, that's my older sister. She's one of the oldest ones in my family. So she also tarot reads. She was there for all of the little weird stuff that we used to do when the family got together. So she also can tell you. She can read cards. She can tell you. You guys, if you don't want to ask me, you can ask her in chat. She'll be glad to help you out and answer your questions too. Okay, but anyway, so Mercury, communication is going to be key, especially around the workplace and especially around the home. Your stability. If you're not happy with something that's going on in your home, you have to speak up. It is time to speak up. Okay? It is time to voice concerns or opinions or possibly even problem solving. Okay? Maybe you have a good idea how to do something. I was going to say that. At work, right? If they gave me a project and I watched somebody do it, my mind was already how I could do it faster, how I could do it out, how I could do that faster, how I could do that better. Like, I was learning how to do it from them. And then when I got the project to do, and they watched me do it, I did it exactly how they did it so that they wouldn't question me. But when I got the project on my own, I was like, nope, time to experiment. Let's see how I can kick this out faster. So that's how my brain works. So I'm going to say, hey, Susu. So I got Sister Sue, but I got a Susu 2025. Hello. So Subu is my sister. Susu is another person. And then there's Sue Jackson. That is the cousin. So anyway, but you may have a good idea that you need to express around the workplace. Okay. All right. Venus is in Gemini. This is about being curious. This is about exploring variety, not doing the same shit over and over and over again. Okay. Time to explore variety and connecting with others in social or romantic ventures. So, time for also communication, time to be seen. Okay. Time to be seen. Get out there and have fun. Get out there, go to the concerts, go to the fairs, go to the expos, go to the metaphysical stuff, okay? Go out there and be seen. It's time. Mars is in Aries. Well, that's fighting energy no matter what. That's about people not getting along. That's about egos getting out of hand, okay? So be careful with that. Yep. High energy and desires for immediate actions. But the thing is, we're human and you should not react immediately. The best thing that you could ever do if you could find yourself into a chaotic situation is breathe, calm down, take your time with it. All right. Don't like the Five of Wands. Don't entertain the idiots that want to bitch and fight and fuss. Okay. You need to be Switzerland. All right. So Jupiter is in Cancer, and remember, Jupiter is an expanding planet. Everything expands, but that can be bad too. Okay, that can also be, especially with Jupiter in Cancer opposing Mars in Aries. Well, that's expansion of fights and arguments and having to be right and being one-sided. All right. So be careful with that. Jupiter's in Cancer, so this is about emotional awareness. Focus on family and home and security. Okay. Saturn is also in Aries, and Saturn is a restriction planet in Aries. Okay. So I'm going to say this says bringing discipline and structured growth to personal ventures, but I'm also going to say you may be fighting with yourself on a lot of things, like well, I really want to do this thing, but I can't because this is not the third. And it's about wanting to do something, but telling yourself you can't for some reason. Be careful with that, okay? Because a lot of times if you're gonna have that energy around you, then you're gonna miss some opportunities. All right, if you're not gonna at least try to do something, okay? You need to try it at least once. You know how, we make food for our kids. And I don't like that, but they've never ate it. And you're like, just try a bite. Saturn and Aries. All right. Just try a bite. All right. But try to do it diplomatically and calmly. All right. All right. Uranus and Gemini. All right. This is about disrupted communication. And it could be about getting downloads, though. Could be about getting good ideas in your little squirrel cage up there, and good ideas are only as good as if you're gonna how far you're gonna implement them. Okay, you could have a good idea, but if you don't put it on paper and try to make it happen, then it's just up here in your little noggin, and eventually you're gonna forget it. Okay, but be careful though that Uranus is in Gemini. Disruptive communication. And remember what I said, communication is going to be key, but you need to be clear. Okay. And no back and forth. No back and forth. I would like to play tennis today. How about you? Well, I would like to play tennis too, but I gotta clean the house. Oh, you gotta clean the house? Okay, well, how about we play tennis tomorrow? Well, tomorrow I gotta go to the doctor's office. Okay, well, how about we play tennis this weekend? Well, this weekend I gotta, you know what, just, okay. How about you let me know when you're ready to play tennis? How about that? Because everything I shoot at you, you're shitting all over it. So how about you let me know when you're ready to do something, and I'm not gonna mention it again. Because people love to fucking be like that. And it drives me nuts. Can we do that sometime? Oh, I'm around. Well, what about well, maybe? Okay, well, never mind. Never mind. All right. Neptune is also in Aries. This is about having courage, all right, and new beginnings. All right. So, if you are in Aries, all right, with the planets, and remember, all the planets are going forward. Pluto will be retrograde, but I can't remember exactly when, but Pluto will be retrograde sometime. It's coming up like pretty quick. So, edits, are we still doing super chats today? We do super chats every day. Edits. Not needed, but we take super chats every day. But not when I'm doing an astrology report. Okay? I'm not breaking my astrology report to answer a question. You're going to wait. Okay? Because you guys all know you all voted for astrology on Thursday. So do not super chat me and be like, read my cards in the middle of this, please. No. You're going to wait. All right. Aries. If you are in Aries, all right, the good things that are happening for you is being energetic. So your energy is going to be going up. Okay, you're going to be more energetic and more adventurous. You're going to want to get out of these four walls and go out there and see what's out there. But be careful of being impulsive, being stubborn, and being impatient. And amen for Aries, because I think they're like that even on a good day. All right, Taurus. What's going on for you that's good with the planets doing their shit is you're going to find that people are more reliable. You're more patient, and you're going to figure out who's really loyal to you versus who's not. Okay? Be careful, Taurus, of about being too stubborn, too possessive, and uncompromising. Okay? All right. Gemini. What's going on good for you? Gemini is we have being adaptable. All right? You're going to be the chameleon this week. Being quick-witted. Well, you know what? If I could have any superpower, one of them would probably be quick-witted. I love being fast on my feet. And communicative, okay? But be careful, Gemini, that you're not inconsistent. Be careful you're not indecisive. And be careful of your anxiety, okay? You can be very anxious coming up this weekend. All right, Cancer. What's going on good for you is your intuitive side is going to be popping, okay? And people are going to find you very charismatic. And it's a good time to be generous. Because you know what I say, you got two reasons why you're here on Earth. To be happy, to be helpful. Okay? Remember, it is in the giving that we receive. All right. But be careful. Oh, wait. Cancer. I'm reading Leo. Okay, Leo. You're going to find yourself confident. You're going to find yourself charismatic, and remember to be generous. I'm on Leo. Leo, be careful that you're not attention seeking. Pick me, pick me. Don't be a pick me person. Okay? Arrogant and stubborn. Leo's middle name, I think, is arrogant. All right. Cancer. Be careful about being moody, about being pessimistic, and about being insecure. Okay, Cancer. But the good things is your intuitive is going to pop off, and you're going to be very empathetic, like more so. You're going to understand and see two sides of every coin, and you're going to understand it. Okay. Virgo. All right, Virgo. What you need to look forward to, the good side of everything, is practicality is going to be a key point for you. Detail oriented, which that's Virgo's middle name, and you're going to find also that people are more reliable. Okay. Be careful, Virgo, of being overcritical, of being anxious, and of being a perfectionist. All right, hang on here. It cut off at Virgo, so now I gotta go see what's going on. Gotta love Google, right? Shut it down. All right. Libra. If you are a Libra, what's happening good for you is you're very charming and you're going to be very fair-minded. You're going to be balanced in your decisions. All right, but be careful about being indecisive. You need to avoid conflict like it's the plague. And be careful that you're not shallow. Shallow. All right. All right, Scorpio. Good things for you. It's time to be passionate. Yes. And you're going to find resources are popping for you. Okay. Be careful, Scorpio, about being secretive, vengeful, and controlling. All right. Sagittarius. Saggies, good things are coming in. You're going to find yourself more optimistic, more adventurous, and more philosophical. Like Trip says, I know. All right. And be careful, though, Sagittarius, that you're not tactless. I'm going to say that's probably Sagittarius's middle name. Impatient and careless. Okay. I'm going to say, especially around your words and other people's feelings. Sagittarius can be very cutting with their words, for real. Capricorn. All right, my candy corns. What's happening good for you, all right, is you're going to find yourself being disciplined and it's going to come easy, okay? You're going to start that exercise routine and you're going to find that you're very disciplined about that, okay? Or getting up earlier or something, all right? And ambitious. We like that. All right, Capricorn, be careful, though, that you're not too rigid, too pessimistic, and too emotionally distant. Which I would be Aquarius, but I guess Capricorn's playing it today. All right, Aquarius. You're going to find that you're very innovative, but you're also going to find your humanitarian side popping. Okay? All right, but be careful that you're not too detached, too unpredictable, and too erratic. All right, I probably think all three of those are my middle name. All right, and last but not least, Pisces. Pisces, the good things that are coming for you is you're going to find yourself very compassionate. You're going to find yourself very artistic and intuitive. Your intuitive side is going to pop. All right, but be careful that you're not trying to escape reality through any means. Okay? You need to face those demons, not run from them. Be careful that you're not too idealistic. And be careful that you're not too insecure. All right. And that is your astrology report. How did I do? Did you guys learn anything? Do you guys have any questions? Do you want me to look up anything for you as far as planetary alignments? I would say, T-Bone, what did you say about my San Antonio Spurs? Didn't I say they would lose? I think I said that they would lose. Did they lose? Did they win? I can't remember. I think I said they would lose. Honestly, the Gemini called my ass out. Yep. Because my moon is Gemini. My moon is Cancer. But other than that, I'm Aquarius double. I'm a trouble double Aquarius. They won! Yay, T-Bone! I'm glad your Spurs won. I hope you had some money on that game. Did you win some money on that game? I went out with a friend today. Okay, edit. I'm glad you went out with a friend today. I don't bet. I'm just a fan. Now, T-Bone, it's been a while since I've said that. Is this the first game that they've had since I've said they'd lose? They would lose? T-Bone? Be truthful. Ed is trying to make me jealous. Is this the first game? They lost Monday. All right. So who was right? Who was right? Yeah. Now you got to eat crow. I was almost ready to eat crow. But now you've got to eat crow. Because I think I said last week that they would lose. So. Or the beginning of this week. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. I mean, I don't really give a shit. I think we were actually watching that game today at the casino. They had it on one of their big screens. Basketball, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was watching that game today, and I was like, I would rather watch music videos. So they have this gigantic screen, like a movie screen, like going to the movies, like paying, for tickets and sitting down at the seats and watching movies. They have a screen that big, and they put their sports on that screen. On the other end, they have a screen half that size, but they play music videos, like MTV music videos, on that screen. So we go over there and watch the music videos, but I'm pretty sure I was seeing them play today. You were right. Makes me cry. You're right, T-Bone. It's all right. You're all right. So I called it out when they said they would lose, but it's okay. Hey, you win some, you lose some. Right? You win some, you lose some. All right, if you guys are gonna, I'm gonna take questions, and if you're gonna ask questions, make sure that you have a like number. Oh, look at it. All right, and I got some new black and white cards for the blacklight. All right. Edit. What's the energy between me and Healy? Is our friendship coming to an end? Is your friendship coming to an end? Ooh, I like those cards. Thanks. True story. I think 2209. I bet on Texas Longhorns to win. I bet on men's. I bet on the men's and the women won. That don't surprise me, honestly. Okay. Yeah. So, 3 of Wands. All right. You got the 3 of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles. I'm going to say, the damn cats, did you hear them? All right. I'm going to say edits, probably. The 6 of Pentacles is the equal reciprocity in the relationship, but the thing is that you got the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands is about turning your back on somebody and looking the other way. So I'm going to say your guys' friendship may be coming, not your friendship. Your friendship is still going to be your friendship. But hanging out with her or being able to talk to her, that may be coming to an end. Okay? That may be coming to an end. All right. That may be coming to an end. Okay. All right. Now that I've got edits. Oh, why? Okay, hang on. Oh, are you going to let me have it? Oh, you're gonna let me have it. This is how we do it. I really enjoyed watching the music videos. Uh, they have the casino. They have where you can have free pop. If you're playing, you can have all the free pop you want. But they also have coffee. Their coffee was actually really good. I was really surprised that their coffee was good. Because you know how some places, like, they have burnt coffee because they don't change it or they don't check on it or they don't give a shit about it. But we sat down and was watching music videos. She had some rut beer, as I call it, and I had some coffee, and I really enjoyed their coffee. All right, let's play catch up. All right, let's play catch up. So if you have questions I have not answered, please say me under the catch up bar. Melissa Corona, please say me under the catch up bar. Please say me under the catch up bar, please. All right. Thank you. All right, edits. Edits. All right. Does L actually like me? I'm going to say I'm like, okay, they like you, but you're not out of the friend zone quite yet. Okay, not quite yet. All right, not quite yet. Okay. Not quite yet. I'm slowly turning my back on her because I'm just giving her the same energy. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I say to people. If people are gonna treat me like shit, I literally will say, well, I like to match energies. So if you're gonna act like that, me too. So, all right. All right, and it's Melissa Corona. Melissa Corona, your general reading is going to be the four of, um, the four of, is, well, let's see, hang on. I'm going to say the stars are going to be the cups, the four of cups. Okay, the four cups says, you're not happy with something, and if you're not happy with something, only you can change it. All right, Hannah Louise. Hannah Louise. I think you always get that card, Melissa, if I'm not mistaken. Hannah, what are Jay's current feelings for me? Well, we've got the Seven of Cups, which means you're just an option right now. You're not a priority. He's looking at possible other girls or men or whatever he's into, or both, whatever. Possible other people that he likes. All right? That's his current energies towards you. You're just an option right now. Okay? Just an option. All right, Lambshorn. You're up. Lambshorn. All right, a financial reading and grandma's advice. Okay. Let's get you grandma's advice. Grandma. The grandma. It says maybe they're really good at hiding it. All right. Maybe they're really good at hiding it. Okay. All right. And spread love, not your legs. Okay. Spread love, not your legs. All right. Let's get your financial reading. Let me get me financial cards. All right. Your financial reading. It's going to be talent. Look at her. Okay. Oh, she's on the back of a keyboard. Okay. I was like, is she trying to hang herself? I mean, that would be talent. Back on the keyboard, it says you have an exceptional talent that needs to be discovered or expanded. It's time to make a fortune with your talent. All right. I mean, this is how we do it. All right. Wait. What's this one? No, what's this one? Nope. You know, I don't get how cards disappear. For realsies. Okay. I don't get it. Ah. This is a career card. Alright, hang on here. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Okay. Let me do them as a reading sometime. Alright. There you go, Lamb's Horn. LMB, you're up. Should I be going to the concert tomorrow night? Should you go? I'm going to say if you can afford it, yes. If it doesn't set you back, if a ticket doesn't set you back, definitely go. Or if somebody's buying it for you, yes, definitely go. All right, recycled. Was I right to walk away? Yes, you got the Magician. Yep, you were absolutely right to walk away. All right. YOLO. YOLO's in the house. Your general reading, YOLO, is the Ace of Pentacles. Money won, money found, money given, new job, a raise, a promotion. All right. Spirit Guide, you get 4 cards from Spirit Guide. And paint me a picture. I'm going to change and put that ahead. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nope. I already got one of those. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Your spirit guided message. Okay. We have, all right, repression. All right. Being subdued by force. Remember, express yourself. Don't repress yourself. Okay. Madonna even learned that. Your higher self says that you are a being of love and you need to release negative energy. Your higher self says magic. There's magic all around you, if I do say so myself. All right. And your higher self says voice your concerns. And remember what I said with your astrology reading. I said it's especially around the workplace. Remember? Okay. Paint me a picture. Your first card out is going to be the Temperance. Let me see what this is here with unexpected shakeups. All right. So you've got the Temperance here with unexpected shakeups. What I'm going to say, which is the Tower card, what I'm going to say is don't make mountains out of molehills, okay? But make sure that you are serious when you need to be serious, okay? Don't dismiss something comically. Whatever, okay? Yeah, oh my gosh, I can't with you. All right, and then the energy is repressed feelings. Well, didn't you just get that card in your you got the Ace of Cups in the reverse? It's repressed feelings, and you literally got that in your general or your spirit guided. Okay, and then you've got justice. Yeah, make sure you're staying balanced and fair, especially to yourself. Okay, and the end result is I don't have enough. Feeling you're in a space of lack, or you will be in a space of lack. Be careful with that, because if you're going to be in a space of lack and you express that you don't have enough, you're going to manifest it. Okay? YOLO. All right. Hey, there's Ryan Slade. Shame. Sue, you're welcome. All right, Willow. Are you saying thanks for the astrology report? You're welcome, Susu. Subu. I don't know what Susu is. Subu. Willow. A timeline reading. All right, Willow. I think, yeah, I put those cards in there. Timeline reading for Willow. This is how we do it. All right. All right. Nice. Okay. You are on the timeline of using your energy to see results and clearing paths. All right. You're visiting 3 other timelines. Timeline 1 is about taking responsibility. Timeline 2 is about productivity. Love it. Timeline 3 is about transformation. Timeline 4 is abundance. All right. So, there you go. There you go. Timeline. YOLO, paint me a picture. First card out, YOLO, is going to be don't give up. All right. When the Ten of Swords comes out, that's about elected responsibility. But what happens is sometimes we take on too much. We didn't understand that we took on too much when we did it. But now that we understand that we've taken on too much, um, sometimes it's easier to feel like if I just throw in the towel and give up, it will be better. But the thing is that you're almost to the finish line, that if you give up and throw in the towel, you're going to realize that you're almost done with that, and you're going to feel like shit for giving up so early. So do not give up, okay? Right now. Whatever you're working on, whatever you're trying to do, finish. All right, finish. Yeah. So, we have dreams coming true. All right, we've got healing, we've got new cycles, and we've got what the fuck is that? New cycles and new thoughts. Okay? New cycles, new thoughts, healing, and dreams coming true. All right. But remember that things are pretty cyclical, right? Cyclical. I can't talk. All right. The energy around this is I don't want to talk about it and I want to move away from it. Okay? You literally got the 8 of Cups with the Ace of Swords in reverse. I don't want to talk about it and I want to move away from it. All right, let me see the end result. So you do want to give up, all right? But looky here. You literally got the 10 of Wands again. You bookended your paint me a picture. You start with the 10 of Wands. Don't give up. And you end with the 10 of Wands. I didn't give up. So there you go. You absolutely make it to the finish line. Even though you want to, Okay? And even though it's kind of pissing you off and it's kind of um, a sore subject or a sore spot, maybe, okay, you're not going to give up and you are going to finish. Okay? All right. Yellow, can I have a spirit guided message? Let's get you 4 cards, yellow. All right, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, and we got 4. All right. Your spirit guides say, okay? Your spirit guides say, yep, restore your faith in yourself and the universe. Okay? It is time to manifest because that is your superpower. All right. Then you've got prosperity. I can't even with you. And karma. So karma says it's probably time for you to get your good stuff. So just be patient, be kind, be gentle to yourself, YOLO. Okay. And it looks like you got good stuff coming in. All right. So I'm like, where did my cards go? I don't know. I just put my regular cards. Sue Jackson for a general reading. Cancer Moon here too. I believe Mom was also. Me too. I'm a Cancer Moon. Probably where I got it from you and Mommy. Subu. Sue Jackson, you've got the moon. And this, I think the Scorpio was just in your house. The moon was just in the Scorpio. But the moon is, make sure that if you don't know the answers to something or you don't know quite what to do, sleep on it. All right. Tomorrow you will understand it even better. All right. Sue Jackson for a chakra reading. All right. Your root chakra is balanced. Love it. Third eye chakra is balanced. Love it. All right. Your heart chakra, though, all right, is in excess. So, not standing up for yourself or people pleasing. Your sacral chakra is in excess. You're too sensitive. And what that means is if I said, Sue Jackson, don't wear yellow because it makes you look washed out. You're like, you hate me. No, I don't. No, I don't. I love you. Just don't wear yellow. All right? That's being too sensitive. Be careful that you're not that person. Okay? Crown chakra is balanced. Well, you got a lot of balance here, though. Throat chakra is in excess. All right? Too much talking and not listening. All right. And I need one more. Solar chakra is balanced. Okay. The only 3 that you need to work on is your heart, your sacral, and your throat. Everything else is balanced. Okay? All right. Willow, can I have a general reading, please? Yeah, Willow, your general reading is the 9 of Wands. Your hard work will pay off. You just have to give it some time. Okay? Edits. Did Eden enjoy her time with me today? The 3 of Cups. Yes, that is about celebrating, having fun with friends, feeling like you can let your hair down. Yep. Brenda Wilson. Will I find my forever person soon? The High Priestess says. Now, if you're asking for like a yes or no and the High Priestess comes out, this is saying it is unknown at this time. So there's really nothing written. There's really no plans yet. And so I can't tell you if you will or not. Soon. Here's the thing about soon, though. Guys, never ever end your questions with soon. Because what's soon to you is not what's soon to the universe. You literally could mean this year. The universe could literally mean 10 years from now because time is time and space is not linear. So do not ask any questions with soon. Just say, will I find my forever person this year? Will I find my forever person in 3 months? But never ever say soon. Then that's probably why it's coming as an unknown. Because what's soon to you is not what's soon to the universe. Right? So, Nathalie, what are Blake's feelings for my daughter? Fair and balanced. The Justice card. All right. So, all right. Recycled. Was I right to walk away? Didn't you already ask that? Recycled? Honey, don't spam your questions because... Yeah. Don't spam your questions. Oh, no. Was I right to walk away? Didn't I already answer that? I said yes. Why am I getting it again then? Oh, did you put the... Because you put that in the me. That's why. Because it was in the catch-up. I already answered that question. It was yes. BB, can you tell me if I should go this event this Saturday? I'm gonna say you'll have fun, but be careful that you don't overdo it as far as drinking, smoking, being wild. Okay? Go to the event on Saturday, but be careful of the recreational use. You know what I mean? Okay. Edits. Can I have a shadow card? Yeah. Let's see what you need to work on. Edits. Edits. You've got self-sabotage. That sounds... Uh-oh. That sounds about right. Let me see. That sounds about right. There you go. Now it works. Self-sabotage, edits, procrastination, negative self-talk. End it. And end it now. All right. Thanks, Grandma. Lambsworn says, thanks, Grandma. You're welcome for Grandma's advice. All right. Sophia, hi. Has IC been manifesting to switch places with me or take my place and get rid of me? Yes. That is true. Yeah. Starry Night, can I get a deity card? Yeah. Yes, you can. Let me... Okay, hang on. Your deity card. Your deity card is going to be... Cordelia? Okay, it says go outside. It says you have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Alright, Cordelia. Starry Night, what's hidden? Starry Night, you've got stagnation. Movement. You literally got go outside and get some fresh air. Alright, stagnation, it says movement, even if slow, is progress. Go outside and get some fresh air. Yaya is in the house. Your general reading, Yaya, is going to be Yaya, the Empress. Alright. The Empress says, brand new beginnings. You need to implement them. If you got some ideas on your squirrel cage up there, make sure you write it down and try to put it into use or practice or make it come true. All right. Empress, well, that's about being on top of the world, having everything. All right. Not being scared. Confidence is key. All right. All right. And then your financial reading. Next time, Yaya, one thing at a time. Don't give me a book. Your financial reading is don't fear failure. Okay? Your worries are blocking your success. Remind yourself that you are great and stay optimistic. All right. Sophia, what does Spirit want me to learn with all these crazy jealous wenches I keep encountering? And how do I deal with them? Because I have tried many things. Well, I bet you haven't tried just ignoring them, have you? Have you, Sophia? Sophia, you're going to have to be a duck in the water You're going to have to just keep swimming, and you're going to have to stop obsessing and worrying over who's jealous of you. Who fucking cares? If they don't like you, that's their problem. Remember, there's a thing that says, what other people think of you is none of your business. And it's not. And you don't need to make it your business. You need to just focus on you, focus on what's going on around you, and not pay any mind to anybody else. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if they're writing bitch on your car and writing Safia sucks dicks in the bathroom stalls. I don't care. You need to just be like, whatever, and not give a shit. Because the more you give a shit, the more they're going to do it. Because you're giving them attention. I don't care how you're doing. I don't care if you're confronting them. I don't care if you're tattling on them. I don't care if you're paying crackheads to come and whoop their ass. You're giving them your attention. Stop. Okay? The best thing you can do is ignore them. Eventually, they will get tired and move on to their next victim. But you are literally lowering yourself to their standards by worrying about it, by dealing with it, by saying things to them. Fucking no. All right? Who cares if they're jealous? Who cares if they're crazy? If they're not literally trying to kill you, then move on with your fucking life. And if they're literally trying to kill you, move. Go find someplace else to live. I don't understand why you people, that's all of you, any of you, I don't fucking care. Some of you people come in here in the chat and you're like gang stalking and jealous people and rumors and but yet you literally do not remove yourself from the situation. You would sit there and bitch and bitch and bitch about it before you actually are just like, you know what? This is probably not the place for me to work. You know what? This is probably not the gym for me to work out. You know what? This is probably not the place that I need to be hanging out in. And fucking remove yourself from the equation. You are the X in the equation. And if you don't remove yourself actively from the other fucking bitches, all right, then you're part of the problem. Because you're not coming up with a solution to remove yourself. I don't care if it's moving, finding another apartment in another city, and then commuting back to work. If that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. So, but stop worrying about fucking people that are jealous of you and gang stalking you and they're just mean to me. Remove yourself from the situation. You would not stay in a house with maybe. You wouldn't stay in a house with a abusive spouse that fucking kicked the shit out of you every day. Would you? Would you? Then why do you stay in these situations? If it's a job, actively start looking for another job. If it's your apartment, actively start looking for another place to live. If it's a bar that you hang out, stop fucking going to that bar. Remove yourself. And yes, it is that easy. The only reason why it's not that easy is because you're coming up with excuses of why you can't. But it's just excuses. All right. And if you're actively looking for work, Safia, but nothing's landed yet, all right, head down, nose to the grindstone. If you can wear earbuds, put in some fucking earbuds and ignore everybody else. But that's all you can do. But you going into the bathroom, they can fucking hear that. They know if you're going into the bathroom stall and crying about it. You know what they're fucking doing? They're gonna run out and be like, oh, Safi is in the bathroom crying. You're fucking giving them their way. Stop. Or you can do like me and like my sister, Sue. God will reign. You can do like we do and tell them if you don't fucking back off, you're going to catch my hands out in the fucking parking lot. And I don't care if I go to jail. I don't care if I lose my job. I'm going to stomp you into the fucking ground if you don't back off. Maybe that's what you need to do and stand up for yourself. Yes, I have done it plenty of fucking times. And you know what? I never got into a fight. Then they were all like, oh, I'm sorry. I just want to be friends. I just was listening to Erica over there because she was whispering in my ear how she doesn't like you, but I really do like you. I'm sorry. The minute you fucking tell them I'm going to stomp you, if I see you outside of this fucking job, me and you, we're going rounds. I'm going to fucking fold your clothes with you in them. Start standing up for yourself. This bullshit. And the only reason why they keep doing it is because you're letting them. They know they got you bugged. They know that they're under your skin. Hattie, you're general. All right. Hattie, you got the world card. Something's ending, and it's a big thing. All right. Hattie for shadow. All right. Changing them, Hattie. Trying to change someone never works. You either accept them or you move on. Edits. What am I manifesting in the month of May? All right. Let's see. Manifesting. All right. Wisdom. Look, wisdom is the 3 things that you should pray for every night. You should pray for knowledge, wisdom, and discernment. I have been praying for these three things since I was 16. Knowledge, wisdom, and discernment. Because those are the 3 words that you're going to find in the Bible that you need to have. So you need to pray for knowledge, wisdom, and discernment. Those are the 3 things that are going to get you through your life. Wisdom. Okay? So. Starry Night, can I get a paint me a pick? Yeah. Starry Night, your first card out is the future. The future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. All right. Let's see. The future. You've got, look, a new job, new money, Ace of Pentacles. It's literally right here. You need to get a new fucking job. Period. All right, let's get the energy around that. All right, the energy around that, yes, is... All right, well, you got unwilling. So you got unwilling to move away. Unwilling to move ahead. Unwilling to get away. Unwilling. 8 of Wands in reverse. 8 of Wands upright is energy moving. 8 of Wands upside down is stagnant energy. And you literally have unwilling. Well, if you're unwilling to change your situation, then your situation is going to be unwilling to change. Where you are. Where are you? Where are you mentally? Where are you physically? 3 of Wands. Look to other places. The 3 of Wands, she literally has her back to the reader. She's looking out over the ocean. She's seeing what's out there. What's my possibilities out there? What's on the horizon? What's my next step? You need to move away. You need to move ahead. You need to move forward. But you need to move. Change something. It's literally in your painted picture. And I would probably bet my paycheck that when I get done with you tonight, Starry Night, you're going to go night night. And you're going to wake up in the morning. And you're going to wake up in the morning and you're going to go, whatever Wendy said was fucking bullshit and I'm not doing a damn thing.
What does that say?
It says YouTube's best tarot reader always. It's a light. Yeah, it's a light. All right. No. I'm busy. Edits. Is it in my head or am I finally seeing the full picture? Edits. Edits. Four swords. You're not seeing the full picture. It's not in your head, but you're not seeing the full picture. Safia, should I work on cutting cords with Icy, or has her games been benefiting me in a twisted way? You take my blessings, I get your blessings. Well, Safia, you take my blessings, I get your blessings. How is that even fucking possible? How is that possible when your life is already planned out? It's called fate and destiny for a reason. People can't take your blessings, and you can't take other people's blessings. They'll. Oh, wow. You guys need to stop listening to the other fucking fake YouTube people. Nobody can take your blessings. They're yours. And you can't take other fucking people's blessings. That's theirs. The only thing you can do, and the only thing other people can do, is block your blessings by fucking with your head and making you feel like you're not worthy, you're less than, you're stupid, you're fat, you're ugly, you're lazy, you're dumb. They can block your blessings by making you feel a certain way, but they can't physically say, oh, Sophia, she's going to be a millionaire someday. I'm going to take that. It's mine now. It can't happen. It would be like me trying to fucking take your breath out of your fucking lungs. And I couldn't do that unless I killed you. Nobody can take your fucking blessings, and you can't take other people's blessings because you are fated and you are destiny for your life. Your life was pre-planned before you even stepped into the body that your mommy had as a little baby. You already had your life planned out ahead of you. Nobody can take your fucking blessings. You can't soul swap. There's no fucking such thing. Your soul is your soul. It will always be your soul. When they talk about soul swapping or when they talk about walk-ins, that's parasitic, demonic walk-ins. That's not me going, hey, Sophia, I really love your life and I really hate mine. I think I'm going to soul swap with you so I can have your life. Everything that you've been working for is now going to become mine. That's not possible. It is not possible because you are fated and destined to do the things that you're supposed to be doing. And you can't soul swap. And normal people cannot walk into your body. The only ones that are going to be able to walk into your body is demonic. Because they have the fucking power to do it if you give it to them. You cannot be possessed unless you're in a low vibing, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, I want to kill myself, I don't want to live no more, I hate everybody, I'm anxious, I don't want to live. That's the only way you're going to become possessed. If you're a fucking fighter, you're not going to be possessed, and you can't soul swap, and you cannot have a walk-in take over your body. And you're not going to have a walk-in take over your body anyway, because you're not a fucking star. You're not in Hollywood. You're not out there spreading the truth. You're not anybody. I'm not anybody. I don't even have to worry about somebody trying to soul swap or fucking walk in on my body. And it ain't going to happen anyway, because I know who I am. I'm a sovereign human being. And I know I'm protected. So none of that shit is real. None. You have a fate, you have a destiny, you have free will, but you cannot swap souls, and you can't have somebody walk in unless you agree to it. And most of these fucking Hollywood people sign the contracts. They don't know what they're signing, but they're signing to get cloned. They're signing to get possessed. They're signing their life away, literally. And then you can't do that if you're nobody like me. So stop worrying about all of that shit. Nobody can take your blessings, and you can't take anybody's blessings. Now, cutting cords is more of a aesthetic thing that makes you feel better about saying goodbye to somebody, but you don't need to cut cords. All you need to do is say, I'm done with that energy. It served me when it was good. Now it's bad. I'm done with it. And walk the fuck away. That's all you need to do. You can go through the ceremony of cord cutting, but it's mental. It is a mental thing that you're literally telling yourself, okay, I'm doing this thing, so this thing is going to work. You do not need closure either. That's a fucking thing that somebody started a long time ago that says, you need closure. No, you don't. Your closure comes within you saying, I'm done. I am done with this. I'm walking away from this. I am no longer giving my energy to this. Done. Cord cutting, done. No more energy given to that thing. Done. You don't need closure. You don't need somebody to come in and say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I treated you really bad. Please forgive me. You don't need that. You need to just do it. You need to be like, okay, they didn't know what they were doing. They were kind of immature anyway. They probably didn't know what they were doing. And even if they did, then that's on them. That's the kind of person that they are. I'm not going to think about that anymore. I forgive them. Bump, cord cut. I forgive them. I'm done. Bye-bye. I'm moving on. Think about your power and stop thinking that you're just some weak little human being and I can't do anything because the world is mean. Nope. Nope. The world is mean because you're being a rug. You're being a rug that people can fucking wipe their feet on. And that's why the world is so mean. Is because you're not standing up for yourself. You're not saying, I'm a sovereign human being. I am strong. I am protected. I am Christ-like. I am part of God. I am part of the universe. Nobody's going to treat me bad. And I'm not going to put up with it. And if they do, I'm done walking away. That's it. That's all you need to do. You don't need to do the ceremonies. That's like, I don't even know. I'm done. You don't need it. Take your fucking power back and be the queen that you're supposed to be. Put your crown, get your crown that you sat down beside you so that you can be meek. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. No. Take your fucking golden crown that has been reserved for you from the day that you were born. Put that fucking thing on your head and start acting like the queen that you are, and not the fucking little pauper that everybody thinks you are. Okay? All right. And hello, my baby boy. My baby husband. My darling husband. All right. You can be my baby boy, though. But Chip's my baby boy. Okay. Recycled. Hi. Did I see in here that you do private readings? I do. Yes. So edits, put that in there. I hope you found it recycled. Yes, I do private readings. Text me. Don't call me. If you call my number, I'm not going to answer because I don't have you reserved in my phone. I'm not going to answer because of spam calling. So if you want a reading, text, okay? Text. And if you're in the UK, you need to get on my Instagram. I can call you on Instagram. Okay? All right. Starry Night. Yeah, text me on Instagram and we'll schedule you. Will I marry the person I'm thinking of in my next life? Will you marry the person that you're thinking of? You will not. Because just because you have a crush on them and thinking of them, that doesn't mean that's the one for you. All right. Starry Night, can I get a... Don't worry, Starry Night. You're not the first one I've had this discussion with. You're not going to be the last one I have this discussion with. If, believe it or not, there are more people like you than not. And when I say like you, I mean giving your power away. Not standing up for yourself. Trying to be a people pleaser. Trying to not rock the boat. Oh, well, I don't want to fight. Well, guess what? Sometimes we gotta fight. Okay? Sometimes we gotta. And sometimes you're going to have to threaten a bitch. And that's the way you're going to have to be, Starry Night. If you don't fucking get off my back, we're going to be out in the parking lot. I will wait for you when I clock out. I will catch you. You know, I've told that to my supervisor. She fucking rode my ass at work. And I had enough. And that's exactly what I said to her. I said, in here, you fucking can do whatever you want. But when I catch you out of here, I'm whipping the shit out of you. I'm going to fucking kick your teeth down your goddamn throat because you're bullying me. And you know what? The universe proudly and quickly put her in my path. I met her at the grocery store. She was grocery store shopping the same time I was. We got in the same checkout line with one person between us. And when I slammed my milk down on that counter and I was looking around the person at her, she looked at me and she fucking knew it was all over her face. My ass is grass. And there's nobody here that's going to fucking protect me. And you know what she did? When she got her groceries and she checked out, she ran to her car and locked the fucking doors. She knew I was coming after her. And I was going to fucking tear her up in the parking lot. And she was scared. And then the next day, she came up to me. She said, well, you know, and talked about that time in the parking lot. And I said, well, that's kind of funny that you ran to your car and locked the doors. If you're so fucking tough, then next time you wait for me. You fucking wait for me outside those doors and we'll settle it. We'll settle it. And you know what? I never had a problem from her again. So I'm telling you, sometimes you're going to have to stick up for yourself. All right. Your spirit guide message says, all right, every relationship has magical moments, all right, and they can be rekindled. So if you're thinking about an ex, all right, we got healing here. All right. The universe says it's time for you to give and receive healing. All right. Your higher self says, yep, we got knowledge, education, research. We got books. And your higher self says, all right, learn that worrying does not change the outcome. All right. Lamb's horn is Des telling my personal business and making fun of me with others. Okay? Once again, Lambshorn, who fucking cares? Why are you worried about it? Who fucking cares? Remember what I said. What other people think about you is none of your business. Who cares? Let her. Let her fucking tell your personal business, because you know whose fault it is? It's yours for telling her your personal business. You guys are just blindly fucking trust people, and you let the fucking cats out of the bags because you think, this person will never do that to me, and you trust the wrong people. But the thing is, this is why we don't mix business and pleasure. This is why we don't mix it. Because when you make really good friends at work, that's usually what happens. Is then they start fucking shitting all over you, but then they know all of your fucking business. And then they're like, well, you know what? You know what? So, whose fault was it that Des knows all your personal business? You're going to take responsibility for that one. Irene Austin, can you tell me, will my son and I win a little money tomorrow at the casino? Boy, will you. Boy, will you. Okay. Where's Irene Austin? Irene Austin, where are you? And I'm going to tell you what machines to play. Where are you? Where's Irene Austin? Where's Irene Austin? Okay. The Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory is a new machine. Play it. You won't go wrong. There's a machine. It's called Mo Money. Okay? It's called Mo Money. It has a mummy, it has a yeti, and it has the ghost. Play the yeti on low bet. Okay? Any quick spins, right? Quick spins. There's the dollar sign quick spins. There's the 8s quick spins. And there's a firecracker quick spins. Quick spins is a good way to win some cash. Okay? There's the one, it's Dragon something. Fuck. I'm gonna go play that one tomorrow, and I can't remember the name of it. Stay away from the machines with the faces of the Chinese women. It's just the Chinese women and she's surrounded by coin and peacocks, but she's a full, beautiful Chinese woman. If you can't high bet on those, stay the fuck away from them. Those are the ones that are high betting, and they're the ones that cash out with $1,200, but they're betting $32. Okay, stay away from those. Anything that like collects coins in cars, jars or cups, or there's one with the little baby Chinese drummers. They're safe to play, but the first 3 that I mentioned, okay, the Willy Wonka, if it's there, play it. It's a fun machine. You'll have a fucking blast with that one. Yeti, Mo Money, play the Yeti, not the mummy. The ghost is okay, but the Yeti is what's gonna really get your okay. Sue Jackson was playing that one. She cashed out $173 on $20. Okay, so all right, so she cashed out. So Mo Money, Yeti. It looks like the abominable snowman in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay, and then any quick hits, play them. Now with quick hits, bet $1.20. I think that's the sweet spot on quick hits. Quick hits. That's what it's called. All right. So Chinese. It's a Chinese dragon, but here's the thing. Um, Irene, text me, say, hey, this is Irene Austin, or if you're already in my phone, say, hey, it's me. What I'll do is when I go see that machine tomorrow, I'll get the name of it and I'll send it to you because we're leaving like at 4 in the morning. I will be there like at 6 in the morning. I can get you that machine name to look for. Okay. And the other machine names to look for. Because I can't remember all the machines and I just, so many machines. But Quick Hits is my favorite. Yeah. But anyway, if we're already connected through text, say, hey, good morning, Wendy. Send me that machine that you played at and won at. My husband sat down and played it. He cashed out almost $300 on 20. So, okay. So if we're already, y'all, yeah, this is going to be our fourth night going out at 4 in the morning. Husband gets home, he calls me, he says, hey, meet me at work. And I'm like, I'm on my way. So meet him at work. We hop in the vehicle and we go to Oklahoma and we go play. So, yes. All right. Anyway, Irene, if you are already in my phone, just say, hey, it's me. If you're not, get my text number from Edits. She just put it in the chat. Text me, say, hey, it's Irene. Send me the name of that machine that you're going to play at in the morning. And as soon as I can get there and see it, bada bing, bada boom, I'll send it to you. Okay? I'll help you guys out. I am not a gatekeeper whatsoever. You guys ask me. If I don't know it, I'll research it. I'll get you the answer that you need. Okay? All right, Dreamer, your general reading is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is either you're missing somebody or you're going to be going down memory lane. Okay? Safiya, can I have a shadow reading? Yeah. Safiya, let's get your shadow card. What you need to work on is need rescuing. All right? It says, you are waiting for love to save you. Nope. Love isn't going to save you. You're going to save you by loving yourself. All right. Lambshorn, will my son-in-law be able to purchase land this year? Yes. Yep. Two of Cups. That's an offer made. So, yes. Brenda Wilson, yes, this year. Okay. LMB, can you please pull me a shadow card too? Yeah, let's see what you need to work on. Self-neglect. Look at there. You are neglecting your own needs, especially in relationships. Nope. It's called boundaries, and they're healthy, and you need to have them, and you need to put yourself first. I literally just posted a video about if men say these 5 things, it's a toxic relationship. I just put it in the post. Go listen to it. Okay? Willow, may I have a shadow reading too? Yes, Willow, your card is going to be expectations. All right, this says when you expect too much, no one will measure up. All right, ditch your list and get into what's real. Second nature, yay, my wife is live. Okay, where's David? David's like, how come nobody ever says anything like that when I'm in the chat? There it is. Where's David? Where's my husband? Yay, my wife is live. We literally just got to talking about this morning. Charlene, so you got the light working or did you get a new one? That one, I just took the water out. It couldn't make bubbles in the water that it had. I guess the motor's not strong enough. So what happened was I was going to unplug this one and put some of this water in this one. And I did put some of the water in this one, but because this one's way more powerful, it disintegrates faster. But when I took the water out of this one started working. So I can't have that much water in it. All right. I had a yaya when I was a baby. Steffi, but if they are manifesting for me, it is my business. Nope. Sure isn't. Nope. If they are manifesting for you to leave the job, no, that's not your business. Why is it your business? Why is it your business? So, no, it's not your business. Nothing that they do is your business. Unless they're like keying your car, flattening your tire. That's your business because that's your personal property. But them wishing ill upon you, do you know how many fucking people wish ill upon me with these lives all the fucking time? When I'm done with this live, you know what happens? I fucking go to bed and I sleep like I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Safi, no. It's none of your business. They can manifest fucking all they want. But you're okay. You can't manifest negatively from a negative. You're literally trying to negative manifest in a negative position. The universe doesn't work that way because it is about intention. But if they're okay, how would I? How do I explain that to you? Okay, listen. Bad people can manifest good things because they don't care. The universe does not judge what's good and what's bad. The universe judges by vibration. If these people, Safia, are ugly on the inside, if they're ugly people, they're not manifesting anyway. Okay? Criminals manifest, but they manifest wants and needs. They're not manifesting bad things to good people. All right? They manifest money and they manifest careers and they manifest singing careers and acting careers. They're manifesting for themselves. Okay? And that's why bad people get the good things, is because they don't give a shit. They have no guilty conscience. And that's why they get the good things, but they're manifesting for themselves. But they are not manifesting, I don't like that person, so I want that person out of my way. Okay? They're not manifesting. What they do is take action. They don't manifest it. They literally hire somebody, right? Or they go do it. They go take the person out of their way. If they're bad and they can afford it. That's usually what happens. They didn't manifest it. They make it happen physically. Like all of these Hollywood, right? That's weird. Well, it's because they were given drugs, or there was somebody in their room that nobody had any idea, or they were seeing demons. And that's how but that's physical things happening. Nobody is physically touching you. Nobody is physically pushing you out the door. Nobody's physically trying to kill you. So, no, if they're not physically doing anything to you, let them try to manifest all they want. If you're a powerful human being, you're overriding all their shit anyway. You're overriding all their shit anyway. They can't touch you. It doesn't matter what they're trying to manifest. Am I making sense? But you have to be strong. You have to know who you are, and you have to know that you're a powerful person, and that you have to know that they're not going to manifest anything against you because it's going to bounce back. You're protected. That's what your aura is. Oh, it's picture time, ain't it? It's picture pages, time to get your picture pages. Do you guys remember that? Captain Kangaroo? I actually had a picture pages book. My mommy did get me that.
Before 8 o'clock, I was like, at least you want to.
Yes. All right. Your aura is around you, and your aura protects you from little shitheads like you work with. But the minute you start worrying, the minute you start, oh, I'm scared. Oh, I think these people are manifesting against me. It's in my brain. I'm thinking about it. You're the one who opens up the portal for them fuckers to reach you. Your aura is your shield, just like the earth has its shield against the sun and anything trying to fly in and kill us. You also have a shield around you, and it's your aura. It's your aura. That is your shield. But the minute you start worrying about people trying to do bad things for you, you're the one who opens the door for it to happen. Because you're the one who mentally feeds energy to the thought. And the thought goes out. When the thought goes out, bing, you just open the fucking door. And now their little fucking shit can get and reach you and get into your mind and make you worry. You're the one who's doing it, Safi. Nobody can manifest you because your aura is your shield. That's why your chakras need to be balanced. But you know how you balance your fucking chakras? By not worrying and not being anxious and not being depressed and letting everything fucking bother you. And by getting Reiki, which Reiki Activate, if she comes in here, she can do it online. But if there's also those tuning forks, I've said this time and time again, trip run off with my tuning forks. I do not know where it's at. But if you have a tuning fork and you bing and you hold it, and you bing and you hold it, and you bing and you hold it, you're going to balance your chakras.
Whee!
Simple as that. So stop giving them the entryway into your sovereign space. You're the one who's doing it. Let them manifest all they fucking want. I literally have a video about somebody who made a video about hexing me, and it's in my fucking post. And she's got nothing but negative shit to say to me. She wishes death upon me. She does her little la 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 against me. I don't fucking care. I literally posted it so we can make fun of her. It's not, I don't worry about shit like that, and neither should you. Because I know who I am.
I would kill that bitch. Such a fucking bitch. My grandma dead? I will shock her alive if I have to.
Alright? You're going to have to take your power back and know that you are a powerful human being. And little negative Nancy's, they can't touch you when you lift yourself higher. But you have to lift yourself higher by love and forgiveness and ignoring them, knowing that they can't touch you. That's it. All right?
Pretty much, Grandma, think about it. Me and you literally have
Exactly. Hang on. Safia, it's a reoccurring pattern in my life, so I think I'm the one who needs to change. You are the one who needs to change. You're the one who's opening the door for that shit to come in. It is you. Hey, Ad Page, does M think I'm dead? Yes. As a matter of fact, he does. Safia, how can I remove people's manifestations power? By ignoring it, Safia. Don't focus on it. Also what you focus on expands, and Willow's correct. You worry about it, you're making it happen. It's workplace. Yep. Well, then find a new job. Irene Austin, can you tell me if I ask my landlord he'll give me my full security? He will not. Yep. He will not. So, Dreamer, a general, please. Dreamer, your general is the Seven of Pentacles. Your finances is going to get better, but it's going to take time. All right. So, see, there you go. Safia, you just literally said it. Not me. I'm too nice. Stop being nice. You know that saying, nice guys finish last? That's why. That's why. Because you're not standing up for yourself. Stop being a nice person, and it's time to be no more Mr. Nice Guy, right? Let's go. You're going to have to be the bad person now. All right, Irene Austin, can you tell me what type of job will my son work at? Nope. I cannot tell you what type of job anybody will have because I don't know his education level. I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know what he can do. I don't know your job opportunities. There's as many jobs as there are stars in the sky. So no, I cannot pinpoint a job. Okay. Hey, did Stevie get an email today? Do you know? Was there anything in the boxes for Stevie?
I didn't check Stevie. Which one is his?
Mine. Oh. Both of mine.
Wait, no.
He gets mail at my mailbox.
No.
Nothing? Alright, hang on, guys.
It was only that one tarot card for you.
Okay.
Like Rick and Morty. Think about
What's that?
Rick and Morty.
Claire says me and Claire are like Rick and Morty.
They're grandson and grandfather, and we're grandma and granddaughter.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Mrs. Shannon, will Jay ask me to live with him? No. Nope.
Totally ignore the fact that.
Okay, Safia, now listen to me because you're fucking it up. When you said, is she manifesting to take my place? She is manifesting to take your place, but I didn't say it would work. I didn't say she would accomplish it. All right? What I said was, yes, she is trying to manifest to take your place. But that doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. You didn't fucking ask me the outcome. And I'm going to tell you, though, if you're strong enough to take your power back, it's not going to happen. You need to be the stronger person. So stop reading more into the question. Your question was, is she manifesting, trying to take my place? And I said, yes, she is manifesting, trying to take your place. But I didn't say that she would take your place, did I?
I go back at 8 o'clock.
Do I? No, I didn't say that. You asked me if she was manifesting, and I told you yes. But that doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. So, how about you slow your roll on that one? Miss Shannon, is M going to visit me this month? Thinking about it, has not made a decision. I know we need the lectures. Sometimes you do. All right. IMB, they don't even know when they've been taken over. No, they don't. I just got done listening to a she's a remote viewer, and she was remote viewing Katie, Kate, Kate Middleton, right? The princess, the one, Prince Andrew, or is it Prince Andrew's wife? Kate Middleton is not Kate Middleton. And I knew this. I knew that she was not Kate Middleton when they said she got sick and then she disappeared out of the public. The remote viewer literally said the real Kate Middleton is in a biochamber. They are cloning her. So what you see in the news with Prince Andrew and Kate Middleton, that is not the original Kate Middleton. And I'm going to tell you, Trump is not your original Trump. Something happened to the real Donald Trump, because this fucktard is not ruling the country like he did in 2016 to 2020. This is not your real Donald Trump. I don't know who this is, but not your real Donald Trump. And I remember in 2020 or 2021, I was on not Rumble, tele what's the fucking thing? That other truther platform, teleport or something like that. Telephone, I don't know. It's tele something. There was a guy that said, when the elections was going on and we all thought Trump was going to get a second term, but it ended up being clone Biden. Remember that? They did kidnap one of Trump's family members. And so he had to turn the election over to dumbass Biden. And so that's why Trump really did win the election, but they hijacked it to Biden. It's because Trump had a family member kidnapped, and he had to do it, or else it would have killed his family member. So that's what happened. So I'm going to say, though, that our president is not your original Trump. It is not. It is not. And now you're watching a show. Okay? Is not him. And Biden, that wasn't Biden either. That wasn't the real Biden. That was, they say that was Jim Carrey and, oh, what the heck is that guy's name? I see his face. It was Jim Carrey playing Biden sometimes, and it was, the guy who played, oh my gosh, what is his name? James Woods. The guy who played the bad guy in one of the Spider-Mans. He was on that thing with the Green Goblin. Okay. James Woods. So they say Biden was played by Jim Carrey and James Woods. And now you got somebody cloning Jim Carrey. That is not the real Jim Carrey either that you guys are seeing. That went to France and got his awards. That is not the real Jim Carrey either. So that person is probably gone. And when I say gone, I'm giving you 3 options, and I'll let you do your homework. So they could be cloned, or taking off the earth so they can live someplace else peacefully for the rest of their lives, or underground. You do the math. You do your homework. But when I say they're not here no more, that's what I mean. They're either, or they're off Earth, like Mars, or they're underground in a city that's protecting the elites and the Hollywood. Okay? And if they were this, then that means they're cloned. They're also in the biochambers, being cloned. All right. Dharma, please can you tell me what currently V is thinking about me? We are not in communication right now, Wendy. I wasn't on the chat, and I missed you. I missed you too. He's got the Eight of Cups. He's done. Dharma, this dude is done. V has walked away. V is gone. V has chased greener grasses on the other side now. So you need to move on. And I will not take no more questions about V again, Dharma. Nope. If I'm telling you need to move on, then I'm telling you you need to move on. And if I take any questions about him, I'm not helping you move on. You need to move on. Okay? All right. Mrs. Shannon, is Jay going to communicate with me? Yes, he is. You got the 10 of Cups. He will. You'll be my baby boy. Oh, David. I bet he's gone now. Mrs. Shannon, is Jay after a woman that pays his bills? No. Because that woman probably doesn't pay his bills. That guy's broke as a joke. He doesn't have no woman. Okay, I love you.
Love you too.
That woman doesn't have nobody paying his bills. Mrs. Shannon, is M going to visit me? Did you just ask that question? Oh, it's Jay. Okay, Mrs. Shannon, is M going to visit me? You got 3 of Pentacles. That's a yes. Michelle Henley, when will I hear from the Taurus? You literally got the 4 cups. You are not going to hear from the Taurus. Not anytime soon. Will I be a supervisor in the jail in the beginning of 2027? 7 of Cups. It's going to be an option. You've got other options though, so I cannot say yes or no. You're going to have all the doors opening. You'll probably have a lot of opportunities, and you may not want to be a supervisor. There may be something else come up right now. Okay. All right. Joshua Webb, fine. What? Joshua Webb, are you still here? Where's my husband? If anybody sees my husband, you make sure to tell him that I do get marriage proposals in the chat. He was like, I never see them. But Sue Jackson is like, no, people hit on your wife all the time. So the next time you guys see Joshua Webb, you tell him. Okay? Yes, there is somebody who actively asks your wife to marry them. Okay? Because he doesn't believe me. And when he's in and the person's in, like, it's never the same time. He never sees it. Hattie, paint me a picture. All right, first card out, Hattie, is going to be something happening quick and swift. Okay? And you've got daring to do something. Wow. I'm going to say there's probably going to be some opportunity or something that you're going to be just like, all right, fuck it, I'm going to do it. All right. Yes, so we've got, yes, the 4 of Wands, happy home, happy family, happy foundation, celebrations. All right. And then we got the 10 of Swords in reverse, and this says, facing the challenges. Yes. All right. So I think you're going to say yes to the dress, even though the dress is a swimsuit. Okay? Yep. 10 of Pentacles. It's about money, honey. Legacy, money, making more money, taking an opportunity, taking a risk. Okay? Taking that risk. Do it. Hattie, can I have a chakra reading? Yeah. Third eye chakra is in detriment. All right. Having poor memory, can't remember stuff. All right. Root chakra is in excess. Materialistic or greedy or a workaholic. All right. Heart chakra is in excess. Feeling jealous. Sacral chakra is balanced. We'll take it. Crown chakra is balanced. We'll take it. I gotta sneeze 1 moment. All right. And let's see. Got that one. Throat chakra. Throat chakra is in detriment. Don't feel like doing creative or expressive things. All right, and then I need solar. Solar chakra is in excess. Feeling aggressive or flighty. So, you need to work on everything but your sacral and your crown. Okay? Your sacral and your crown. All right. Edits. Also, Wendy, how many drops of oregano and black seed oil do I do? Oh, half a teaspoon of each. Okay? Half a teaspoon of each every day. And you can mix it in with a smoothie. That's fine. Now listen to me, edits. Do not do one without the other. Okay? Because what happens is the worms, the parasites, if you have them, they're dying. But the black seed oil gets them expelled out of the body. If you take oregano and you're killing the parasites, if you have them, but you're not getting the black seed oil to take them out of the body, they will absorb back into your body. So make sure that you're doing both at the same time. But because you're just starting it, half a teaspoon, okay? Half a teaspoon for 30 days. If you are seeing stuff and you feel better and blah, 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 you can quit it. You can quit it. You don't have to keep taking them, okay? So, but if you're like taking it and you're not seeing anything, but you still kind of feel the same way, you can up it to a teaspoon of oregano and a teaspoon of black seed oil, but make sure that you're just doing a half a teaspoon, maybe for a week or two, so that your body's used to doing it. Because the thing is that if you overload it and you're killing a bunch of parasites, if you have them, you're killing a bunch at the same time, it'll make you sick. Sick. Okay? You will not feel good. That's why I'm saying half a teaspoon. Start out light. But if you're still feeling crappy and you're not really seeing the results, you can bump it up to a teaspoon of each. But when you start your teaspoon of each, you still need to do it for 30 days. And then quit it. Okay? All right. Lamb's horn. I have several talents. Which talents will make me money? Well, I probably never mind. Willow, that's true. I'm a Venus Virgo, yes. The Venus Virgo gang. Here we go. Mar, what's coming towards me that I can't see? Mar, the 9 of Pentacles. Money, basically. No relationship, though. Just money. All right. Willow. No, that's not a question. Dreamer, can I have a spirit guided message? Yeah. Dreamer, you get 4 cards. Dreamer, are you still here? Where's Dreamer? Where's Dreamer? Dreamer, are you still here? Yep. Okay. You get 4 cards. All right. Anytime you ask for universe message, higher self message, or spirit guided message, you get 4 cards. Okay. So your higher self, your spirit guide says there's going to be a sad embrace. You are going to say goodbye to somebody. Okay. You are going to be saying goodbye to something or someone. All right. Lost and found. All right. What was lost some time ago will be found. All right. So, you're going to find something that maybe you've lost. a little while ago. All right. It says living with purpose brings prosperity. Yep. Living with purpose brings prosperity, and you got balance. Time to be balanced. Stars shine. Look how they shine for you. Because it was all yellow. Alright. Willow, timing is so important. Yep. Mar, can I get a general? Yeah, your general is the lovers. Doing things you love or being with people that you love. Alright. Alright. Mar. Has George K. heard about me? Yeah. Sure has. And if so, does he like me? I mean, not like you. Not like, oh, I love that woman or I want to be with her. I think he still has questions about you. Still needs answers about you. Still is curious about something about you. Okay. All right. Kate is with William. Yeah. She is not your Kate. She is gone. That is a clone. So, Darmar, I'm going to also tell you another thing about Charlie Kirk, okay? Here's the thing. Erica Kirk also got taken out before, way before Charlie Kirk, right? Erica Kirk got taken out, and she is also, right? She's taken over with. She is that Erica Kirk is not your Erica Kirk, but the thing is that Erica Kirk before Charlie did. So she got entered into by a entity, okay? And then that's when she started her scheming behind Charlie's back. She is probably part of the program that took him out. And I'm going to say Candace Owens knows it somehow. And Candace Owens probably needs to be really, really careful. She's probably on the chopping block. She doesn't take it really serious, but she probably is. But, so that's actually, so your Erica is not the original of that person either. But the thing is that she disappeared before he did. And then he got his, right? So that's what happened. James Wood, yeah. Oh, yeah, William Dafoe. No, it was James. It was, I'm getting it mixed up with William Dafoe. Sorry. James Woods didn't play the Goblin. It was William Dafoe. William Dafoe did not play Biden. James Woods did, but I can't remember what James Woods played in. I thought he played a bad guy somewhere. Dreamer Jim Carrey tried to tell everyone about the Illuminati. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. Winter Bass. No, he's not physically abusive. He's just a narcissistic asshole. Alright, Ocean. There's my ocean eyes. What new thing is coming in soon? Alright, Ocean. Your new thing coming in soon. I'm gonna say wish fulfillment. You got a wish fulfillment coming in. Period. Okay. Hang on. That's cute. All right. Um. T-Bone, should I give my father my bicycle? I like to ride my bicycle. Family members have said I should, but I worry about him on the streets. Well, the chariot is here. The Three of Swords. No. The chariot is anything with wheels. But the Three of Swords says nope. So you're right. Your fears are probably validated. Don't give him your bicycle. T-Bone, I'm going to say if he needs to get around town but he can't drive, how about everybody fucking pay for an Uber? Or a bus ticket? Like, why can't we do that? Why do we have to give him something to hurt himself? Why can't we just put money in on a thing and let him have a Uber or taxi, a bus ticket, um maybe one of those motorized wheelchairs. He could fucking step around in that. So, Miss Shannon, does Jay work? Yeah, very hard. Yep. Lantern, can I have a timeline reading? Yeah. All she wanted was my smoked meats. Instead of all she wants to do is dance and make romance. All she wants to do is eat my smoked meat. She can't get it on the street. She's gotta come to me. She likes to party. Woo! She likes to get down. Ooh! All she wants to do is eat my smoked meat. There you go. I just redid the song for you, T-Bone. The bike is electric, then absolutely fucking not. He'll wreck that bitch. He'll wrap himself and that thing around the tree. No. Electric bikes are dangerous for people who don't know about electric bikes. Alright, Lambsworn for a timeline. Alright, nice. You're doing the work, Lambhorn. You're only visiting one other timeline. Okay, because you got change in possibilities here. Yep. Alright, we got releasing pain. I'm going to give you another one, though. Yep. Facing your challenges for personal growth. Absolutely. Alright. Just because I'm curious. Ocean, will I get a ride soon? You mean on a baloney pony? Eight of Cups? No. Mega Dark Lord, can I have a Ouija board card? You can. T-Bone, your Ouija board card is opportunities. Nice. I love it. Take a chance. Open to possibilities and lucky break. Love it. Love it. All right. Edits, can I have a Ouija board card? All right. I'm totally not stealing T-Bone's question. You got unique. You know how you catch a rabbit, don't you? Unique up on it. All right. Unique. On your own. Unusual occurrences and standing out. I would imagine you do stand out.
Yeah, I would imagine you probably do stand out.
All right. Thank you, Ocean. She said, gift you when I sneeze. Zelda, a general reading, please. Zelda. Zelda, your general reading is the 5 of Cups. Something isn't working, and you're going to have to say goodbye to it. It's not as bad as it seems, though. Okay? There's my Joshua Webb. There's my baby. See? There you go. Edits told him. At Josh, I don't remember their name, but they were calling her their wife. Yes. Thank you, Edits. See, he never believes me because he never sees it. Edits, do I have a way better chance than I think? The 4 of Wands. Yep, you sure do. Mrs. Shannon, is HITV Dream Home? Okay, Ms. Shannon, I don't know what you're trying to say here. You got is HGTV Dream Home Ride? I don't know what you're going to say, try to say, but the answer is yes. Okay? Ace of Swords. Yes, right, Zelda. Half a teaspoon of oil of oregano and half a teaspoon of black seed oil. Yes. Right, not black cohash. You're not, no. Black seed oil for 30 days to start. Yes. Dreamer, what's going on with why that I should know? They're broke. No money. Can't pay their bills. Not having fun. Ocean, will the female manager that has a crush on me show interest in the future? Yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of cameras. She'll find a way. She can be, she doesn't have to be gross about it. She can tell you or flirt with you or, you know, say something or touch you, you know, a lot. If people like other people, they'll touch them a lot. Even if it's, you're so funny, or I like your hair, or, you know, whatever that means. But if there's a lot of physical touching, that's a good sign somebody likes you. Another thing, now listen to me. I'm literally going to tell you some secrets. Come on. Now listen to me. There's a thing called the eyebrow flash. You see how my eyebrows are quickly going up? If somebody likes you, they'll give you an eyebrow flash. Because what they're doing is they're opening up their eyes to see you better. It's called the eyebrow flash. And if they're interested in you, they'll eyebrow flash you. It'll be so quick and subtle, you will not see it. But I'm going to tell you, that's how I know if my husband likes what he sees with other women. Because he'll eyebrow flash him. Yeah. So if people are pleasing to somebody, they'll eyebrow flash them. Another thing I'm going to tell you is that their feet, if they're talking to you and they're like backed up against the counter and or they're sitting in a chair, one foot will be pointed at you at all times. They don't even realize it. But if I'm not interested in you, my feet are like literally this way and I'm talking to you like this. This would mean I'm not interested in you. Okay? My feet, neither one of my feet are pointing in this direction. They're pointing that direction. But if I crossed my leg and I have a foot pointed at you and another foot pointing in that direction, I'm interested in you. And that's how you can tell too, is when people stand or they lean up against something or they stand up against a counter or they lean on a truck, look at their feet. If one of their feet is pointed in your direction, they've got you pegged. They're interested in you. They're watching you. They're focused on you. That's another thing that you can. It's subtle moves, and then of course the copying body motion, leaning in a lot, touching a lot, teasing, but the things that people don't look for is that eyebrow flash. It's so quick. It's so subtle. It's because they're opening up their eyes to really look at you. And then one foot will be pointed in your direction. And there you go. You're welcome. I told you, I don't gatekeep. You get secrets right here. All right. Yep. There you go. There you go. All right. Miss Shannon, what do you mean she's gone? She's gone. She's gone. 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 That's what I mean. The Kate Middleton, Ms. Shannon, that you're seeing is a clone. It is not your real Kate Middleton. She's gone. IMB, on the topic, will Erica be president in the future? No. I don't think that's your first woman president. Well, I mean, right. No. She's not good. She's taken over. She's, how would you say that? She's, improvised? No, she's, what's that word when something gets taken over by something else? Not improvised. She's, come on, help me out. Compromised. She's compromised. Thank you. She's compromised. And when I say that, I mean by the DEMONs. She's compromised. By the DEMONs. Okay? When I say she's compromised, he's compromised, that's what I'm talking about. They're compromised. Okay? Ms. Shannon is Ray J cloned. If he's not acting like he used to, doesn't look like he used to, doesn't speak like he used to, then yes. Or compromised. Okay? Or compromised. Sue Jackson. Is there anything fun and exciting coming in for me? No, I'm sorry. You got the Hermit, so it's about just the little steps that you take. Sue Jackson. Ms. Shannon, does Jay work for FedEx? I don't think so. And the reason why I say that is because Jay's got the Two of Pentacles, but I know for a fact that FedEx is a good paying job, and it would not, I don't think the Two of Pentacles would represent FedEx because it's a good paying job. So I'm going to say no on that. Okay. Mar, will I get justice eventually from the previous work? Yes, you will. Serena, hi. I'm so stuck in life. Please help. I would love to help you, Serena Moodley, but you need a like number, please. Skyla Funk, hey, I haven't seen you for a little bit. I hope you're living your best life. Hi, Skyla. Can I have a general reading? Yeah, you have the strength card. The strength card could mean two things. When the strength card shows up, it's literally saying that there's going to be some kind of hiccup in your day-to-day activities, but you're going to get through it, okay? When the strength card is here, it says if the universe leads you to it, the universe will get you through it. The other side of this coin on the strength card could mean that a friend is going to need a shoulder to cry on, okay? Or you're going to need a shoulder to cry on, and there's a good friend that will be there for you, okay? Ms. Shannon, is Princess Love Clones? I don't know what that means. Hey, Angela. Hi. 7 days. Okay. She paid for it. She gets a 7-day reading, guys. If they're going to pay for it, they can get whatever they want. All right, Angela, let's get you a 7-day. Other than that, you guys don't get a 7-day except on Sundays. Unless you super chat. You super chat, you can get any reading you want. All right. Angela, your 7-day forecast starting with today, right? Watch your finances. Tomorrow, something's going to make you feel stuck, but you're not, okay? And it could be about your finances. Yeah, it's definitely going to be about your finances because day 3, you got the 5 of coins. Watch your spending, but voila, day 4, you got the ace of coin. So whatever you're going through from today, 3 days from now, it's going to fix itself. You got money coming in, okay? And it's an offer. So I don't know if you're looking for a job offer, you're going to get it, okay? If you're looking for a bank loan, you're going to get it. If you're looking to borrow money, you're going to get it, okay? 2 cups is the offer, all right, on day 5. So money is coming in, okay? If you're not happy with something on day 6, only you can change it, all right? And the 2 of Wands on day 7 says that you're going to move forward and you're going to be able to move on the plans that you've been making. Okay? All right. Thank you for that super chat. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Ocean said you made me laugh. Thank you. You're welcome. She keeps looking at me, but then she's shy. She gets shy. It's cute. Oh. I hit him with The Weekend at Bernie's. I absolutely love that movie, The Weekend at Bernie's. But my favorite part that I will absolutely about almost piss myself laughing so hard is when the body falls out of the back of the boat and it's hitting those buoys, but they don't realize it and they're like, what's that sound? Bong! And they're like, blah, 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 blah. What is that? Bong! Oh my God. Every time I watch that, I about piss myself. That's my favorite part of the whole thing. I love it. Zelda, can I have a moon card? Absolutely, Zelda. Let's get you a moon card. All right. So we have problems? Okay. All right, Zelda, your moon card is going to be a win-win outcome is in the forecast, okay? With, if I can get it, these cards love to stick together. Your dreams need a practical plan, okay? But you got a win-win outcome anyway, so there you go. And there you go. All right. Helen, hi. Will something happen romantically between me and George in the future? Yep. Yes, it will. Here's your arrows of love coming in. Yep. Siren Moodley, what's going on with Geisha? Uh, Geisha's no more. They didn't die, but they've changed and they transformed. So if they're walking away from you, not contacting you anymore, it's because they're not into you anymore. Serena. And then what's going on with my job? Um, you're gonna have changes in your job too. And may even be leaving that also. All right. Ocean, I'm like, why is she nervous? And I thought maybe she had a crush, probably. Edits. Was Eric trying to get me to chase him again when he smiled at me? Mm-hmm. Look. Falling for you. Yep. He was. Amber, does Jay the Capricorn still have romantic feelings for me? Yes. Yep. Hello, Amber. Hello, Ricky Activate. Zelda, a spirit guided message, please. I have been listening to my dreams more. Good job, Zelda. All right, let's get you 4 cards from your higher self. All right. Let's see. We've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right. That's what your higher self says. Your higher self says, Zelda. Oh, yeah. Looky here. You got the witch hat for power. Taking your power back, stay in your power. Okay. You've got inspiration is drawn to motion. So, right? Inspiration is drawn to motion, movement. Remember, objects that stay in motion, or the objects that are in motion, stay in motion, right? But don't get stuck on the specifics. Don't get stuck in the Pacific Ocean. And we've got, yes, networking, group work, an audience, fame, and outdoors. You may be public speaking or singing or on stage for some reason, or giving a PowerPoint or giving a speech. Zelda. Okay. Infiltrated is another one, Willow. Yes. Reactivate. Can I have a fairy card? Absolutely. If I can find one. Let's see. Let me get you a fairy card. Oh. Nope. Tree. Nope. Yep. We got your fairy card. Bada bing, bada boom. We got temptation, so be careful. Be careful that you're not tempted to go down the wrong path, all right? You have the power to overcome temptation, however form comes in. All right? Amber, what I don't see coming. Amber, what you don't see coming is, the 3 of Wands is here. 3 of Wands, remember, is the ships in the ocean coming in. So something that you've been trying to manifest is finally on its way. Reiki activate. Your general card is going to be, yeah, my hair's out of there. 6 of coin. Equal reciprocity in your relationships. Skyla Funk, I'm on medical leave right now. Total nervous system dysregulation. Aww. I'm sorry, Skyla. Well, hang out here and we'll get your nervous system back on track. Either by you laughing or you going, I agree. All right. Siren Moodley, can I get a general reading, please? Yeah, your general reading is the Temperance. Okay. Temperance is about balance, moderation, and temperance is about something being little or here and it grows into something bigger and better. And it can be big. I mean, it can be bad and it can be good. Either way. Okay. All right. Amber, can I have a moon card? Yes. All right, Amber, let's get your moon card. Amber, your moon card is it's time to take action and nothing is yet set in stone. So with nothing yet set in stone, it would be easy to take action and change it. And you should. Okay. Reiki activate, yes or no, scrubs. Maybe. Yes or no, soap. Once again, maybe. Or scoops. No scoops. No scoops. Yes or no, scrubs or soaps, maybe. You got the Wheel of Fortune and you got the Seven of Swords. Or Seven of Wands. Maybe. I love this room tonight. Thank you, Wendy. Good night, everyone. Good night, Willow. Dreamer, how can I help Wyatt without giving my money? I have given enough since knowing him, but I feel bad that he's still... Nope. Dreamer? Nope. Nope. Wyatt has his own journey and his own lessons to learn. So let him learn them. And I know that's really hard to do because we care for people and we don't want to see people struggle. We don't want to see people hurt. We don't want to see people hungry. We don't want to see people blah, blah, blah. Okay? And we don't want to see people blah, blah, blah. But if you keep helping him, you're not teaching him to help himself, basically. Okay? So if he's not improving, then a pastor one time told me, he said, there's this little switch that's on the back of your spine and it gets triggered by your belly button touching it. And when the belly button touches that switch that's closer to the back of your spine, you'll get up and do stuff. And maybe that's what he needs. So, Dreamer, stop giving him money. Stop. The only thing you need to be there for him is emotional support. That's it. Not financial support, not physical support, not trying to help him come up with solutions. He's a grown man. Let him start figuring it out. Okay? It's called tough love for a reason. All right? Reiki activate. Will my mulch job in the yard get better? I tried it and it looks rough. Yeah, it'll get better. Victory and success. Yep. All right. Question closing in 20 minutes and I'm caught up. So, I don't know why Shay was trying to call me. They know I'm live. Swear to God. T-Bone, I don't know if I asked, should I slow down going to the gym? All right. Should you slow down going to the gym? You should slow down going to the gym. Yep. Ace of Swords. Yep. Wow, interesting about the spine. There's not really a trigger. There's not really a switch there. It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor that my pastor said to me because of overhelping people. There's not really a switch there. But when you get so skinny from being broke and poor, you'll get motivated. It's all about motivation. Hey, there's my Francis. Thank you, Francis. Thank you so much. Ricky Activate, was the lady in this store the angel of home buying? She asked me the strangest thing. Okay. Ricky Activate. Was the lady in this store the angel of home buying? I don't think so. You got the devil card. Now, you can take that how you want it. I'm probably going to say she was asking you the strangest things. Be careful, Reiki Activate. That's all I'm saying. You may be trying to get compromised. You know what I mean? Be careful. Okay? Be careful. She was asking you the strangest thing and bad things, not good things. Okay? I love this deck so much. This deck is called the Wandering Moon Tarot. The Wandering Moon Tarot. That's what this deck is called. Hey, there's Shawnee. Is Al still in love with the mother of his child? No. And should I move on? Yes. Let's see. L is not in love with the mother of his child. L is not in love with anybody, honestly. Not even himself. L is not a narcissist. But L has narcissistic tendencies. And there's a big difference. Narcissists have to be claimed to be a narcissist by a doctor or a therapist. But people still can have narcissistic tendencies and not be a narcissist. Gaslighting, breadcrumbing, love bombing, but not be true about it. He literally has the Four of Swords, which means that he's not truthful to baby mama. He's not truthful to you. He's not truthful to Jane down the road. He's not truthful to Holly at work. He's not truthful to any of you because he's emotionally and mentally stunted because he has narcissistic tendencies. So, Shawnee, what I'm trying to say is Al will never love anybody, and absolutely you should move on. Yep. The guy will never treat you how you want to be treated. Period. Reactivate. It was so strange, Wendy. She followed me and I walked away and never talked to her. I ignored her. Yeah, be careful. They're onto you. They're onto you. Remember, the brightest lights are the ones that are beacons for the shit. So they're onto you, Reiki Activate, so be careful. Okay. Helen, when will something happen romantically between me and George? Not anytime soon. You're going to have to be patient. T-Bone, pull out the card from the Wandering Moon Tarot for me, please. Pull out a card. All right. From the Wandering Moon Tarot. There you go. You got the Ten of Swords. T-Bone, let me know when it's good. And if you don't like that card, let me know. I'll get you another one. Okay. Thank y'all. Edits. Is E gonna start trying to come up for me? It is unknown at this time. He's not even made his mind up. Zelda, remember to hype the channel later. Yes, thank you, Zelda, for letting them know. Hype my channel, please, when we're done. Reiki Activate. Will the massage go smooth tomorrow afternoon? Very much so. You may get more of a massage than you think. Massage my front. Sorry. All right. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right. Helen, does the customers that come the day at the store were George's relatives and friends? 2 of them were. 2 of them. Mega, another please. All right, Mega, let's get you this one. Ace of coin. It's Ace of Moons, but moons are the coins. Ace of coin. Let me know when. Yeah, it's called the Wandering. Hang on, I'll get the box again. Oops. It's called the Wandering Moon Tarot. The Wandering Moon Tarot. You're welcome, T-Bone. I got it for the black and light, the black light. I don't even know what I'm saying. I love it how it turns it green, like it's glow in the dark, but they're white. They're white. Alright. I will say the look E gave me when I got excited and yelled someone's name when I walked past him. You yelled it? Reactivate. Can I have a Ouija board card? Yeah. Oh, so you just pull cards on it. Nice. Well, T-Bone was wanting me to just pull cards. Reactivate. Your Ouija board card is intention. Alright. Set solid goals. Make an action plan and hold your vision. Alright. Helen, does P miss me? He thinks about you every once in a while. He could miss you. He thinks about you every once in a while. You cross his mind. Ocean, can I have Grandma's advice? Yeah. Look at that. It looks green, huh? It's white, but it looks green. Okay. Sorry, I'm just amazed. I'm so glad I went to blacklight. But remember, please remember, if it's too much, if it hurts your eyes, let me know. I'll put some white light on. Okay? Remember. Okay? I don't want you to be uncomfortable here. Okay? Alright. It says 2 can keep a secret if one of them is dead. And time will tell. So, I don't know. Trust your gut here. All right. Trust your gut. All right. That's for Ocean. Edits. Yes, I saw my friend and I was girl, and he was like, TFF, why you being louder than me? I say, because I'm the ruler of the world and I can be. Oceans, good things for the month of May. Yep. You got the 10 of Cups. I would say so. T-Bone, I'll hold this up for you. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right. Helen, how is my health? Helen, you got the Magician, so you're fine. Anything you get will be short-lived, and you will have a way to combat it. Edits, can I have Grandpa's advice? Grandpa's got advice for you, Edits.
Hop on my dick.
Alright. Oceans, will tomorrow go well? Yes, he's the Ace of Swords. Alright. Reactivate. By the way, Wendy, I got unexpected unclaimed money from Florida, just like you said, would happen in May. Nice! How can we manifest the same for home ownership? Just keep claiming it. Did we not listen to the, Mammon? Fuck, I forgot my own song. Mammon Ching. For some reason, it was coming in my brain as Mammon Strings. I don't know. Mammon. There is a Mammoth Springs. Anyway, keep listening to that song, Mammon Ching. Right? Keep manifesting it, Ricky. I mean, you obviously jumped the timeline right to it. So, you can do it. You do it once, you can do it again. You just gotta do it. Keep holding the vision. Ocean Wendy, thanks for not gatekeeping earlier. Appreciate that. Nobody likes a gatekeeper. It's stupid. Like I said, nobody wants to help anybody unless it's got a fucking price tag on it. And that literally drives me nuts. Ricky, activate Angel card Big Yellow. Alright, let's get you a Big Yellow. Alright. Well, they're all being stubborn. You got Relationship Harmony. Relationship Harmony. Let's see what it says. It says, the angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved around you, and arguments and conflicts will be resolved. Alright, so if you feel like you need some angelic help, it's coming. Did you know that Closing Time was a song about the womb? I did not know that. Makes sense, though. Zelda, best results, most well-hearted results to contact NM weekday or weekend, or does it matter? It does not matter. It doesn't matter. Reactivate, is it RA? It is RA. 9 of Cups. Mari, what's hidden? Mari, what's hidden is the 8 of Cups. Somebody's walking away. Somebody's walking away. Helen, what's hidden? Alright. Helen, what's hidden? Alright, let me reshuffle, please. Helen, what's hidden? Alright, what's hidden? Something is ending in a big, big way. The world. The world is the end. Okay, something is ending. Wow, it really works. Nana Ching. Mammon. Mammon Ching. You can call it Nana Ching, but it's Mammon Ching. Mammon is the Hebrew word for money or coin. Mammon Ching. But you say Nana Ching. It's fine. Maybe you should name yours Nana Ching. There you go, Reiki Activate. Name your money Nana Ching. Hey Yvette, what's up? Does Chris think of contacting me? Yes. Yep. Ring My Bell supposedly has magical properties. It's banned in casinos. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Tomorrow when I go to the casino, I'm going to sing it. I'll sing it to myself, but I'll be walking around. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. And the minute I hear ding, 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 I'll be like, I'm going in that direction. I'm gonna be there. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. My bell. Alright, Ocean. Ouija board messages timing. Well then. You got timing. Alright, this says do it now. Coming soon to a theater near you. Cycles end and cycles begin. I love it. Alright. Ms. Shannon. Will a man abuse me in years later? Yes. Absolutely. And you're going to just sit there and take it. Mar. Is my Aquarius partner a soulmate? Yes. And you have 2 around you currently. Ocean, can I have a yellow angel card, please? Alright. Small yellow or big yellow? Remember, there's 2. This room will be open till your brothers and sisters come. T-Bone? That must be part of the song. Ocean. Big yellow, small yellow. Big. Okay. Thank you. Like, remember, there's 2 sizes to the yellow. You got this one right here, right, Meow? Leadership. It says it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position. Get it going. All right. Zelda and angel card, please bright yellow. The big one. All right, Zelda. All right, Zelda. You've got sensitivity. All right, this says you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor that. Not be afraid of it. Honor it. Honor it. All right, edits. Love you. Talk to you Sunday. Helen, will I get in trouble because of V? Yes, you will. Yep. Zelda was trying to ask for a Ouija board card. Yep. Can I still have one? Yeah, let's get you this one. Oh, this one. We got Ascend, Zelda. I love it. All right, we have Move Up a Level, Steady Climb, and Conquering Fears. There you go, Zelda. Listen to it. The tones have the effect. I will. Ocean, is it a good idea to reach out to my dad soon? Yeah, it's okay. Yep. Reiki Activate. Can I have a spirit animal? You can. You can. You can. Hang on here. As soon as I figure out what I did with them. Alright, hang on. It's thin, so it's got to be right in front of me. It is. Yep, they're right in front of me. I was like, I know I've got them somewhere around here. Yeah, your spirit animal is going to be... Oh, looky here. You got the little porcupine. All right, your spirit animal says you may defend yourself honorably without hurting those around you. Okay. Helen, will I get married to George? Yes. James Claflin, will the Scorpio and the Aries ever see each other again? Yes. One of you will contact the other one pretty soon here. T-Bone, how many soulmates do I have coming in currently around me? 5. Ocean, will things change for me within the next 2 weeks for the better? Yep. You literally have the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Zelda, I didn't see her cue when I posted mine. I have no idea, Zelda. Reactivate, will I get more if I leave H before 2031? Mm-hmm. Yep. Ms. Shannon, is Jay abusive? No. Rose Fox, will I be able to purchase a motor home soon? The Chariot is here. Now, I'm going to tell you right now that the Chariot is anything with wheels, and an RV is like second to the car. So, yes. That's a big yes, Rose Fox. A big yes. It literally came in. I shuffled the cards. It's not quinky dink. Yes. Ocean, will the sign idea work for me? Yes. Reactivate, my boss alcoholic was on one day. Will she leave in 3 months? 5 of Cups, yes, she'll leave. Due to being drunk at the job. Ms. Jellybean, where have you been? What happened? I've been MIA. My father had 2 major surgeries in the past 3 months. Wow. You've been a busy, busy girl. Well, prayers for your father, Ms. Jellybean. And it was so nice to see you. Besides that, I hope you've been living your best life. All right, and Liddell Honey, hi. I hope you're doing well. I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. If I was any better, I'd be twins. Not even Star on the Lantern. Oh, no, I went back to Star on the Lantern. I changed my name for a little bit, but I had to go back. It didn't feel right. Oh, that's cute, Wendy. I love that card. Thank you. Good night, James. Do not be a stranger, James. We love men in here, too, because it kind of evens out all of the female balance. So thank you. Thank you for coming here, James. You have a good night. Don't be a stranger, okay? Come and hang out. Ocean, yay, Wendy. Thanks for telling me the card that came out. That means a lot. Yep, not a problem. You're welcome, Rose Fox. Thank you for sending the star, James. Thank you. Replacement heart valve and partial remover up along. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're doing good, Miss Jellybean. And I hope your time gets better, honey. Reactivate. Will I marry R.A. later? The 9 of Pentacles. That's single with all the money. So I'm going to say it's no right now. Reactivate. That doesn't mean it won't be no forever. But as you stand right now on the timelines, it's no. Okay? Because the 9 of Pentacles is the single lady. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Okay? So. All right. It was good to be here with all of you tonight. Thank you for, yes, Jellybean, your energy too. Your energy is so lovely, and I didn't want to come with dark-ass energy. You come and see me whenever you want to come see me. You don't worry about your energy. because when I get it, I'm going to transmute it good, and I'm going to send it back to you in a loving and peaceful way. Okay? I'm a transmuter. That's what I do. I had a dream that something about transmuting, and I know it's energy. I know that's what I do. So, Ms. Jellybean, do not ever not be here if you need to be here, and come see me because you think you've got negative energy. Because I will take it, I will love it, and I'll send it back to you, and you will feel way better. I promise. I do that with energy. I can transmute it like nobody's business. Okay? So do not ever think you're not welcome here. You come and see me when you need me. Or you just come hang out and have some grab you a snack and grab you a drink, and you just come and hang out and talk to us and goof off with us. And our conversations, they get a little wild sometimes. Well, they still do. Nothing's changed. Okay? And now I even have a microphone. So now we have some more fun. So you don't be a stranger. You don't worry about that. We'll take care of you. All right. We will take care of you. Hey, Tasha Bo. You're welcome. Tasha Bo, I'm going to let you answer one question since you gave me a like number. Ocean, Wendy, I hope you keep this set up for some time. I am. I think it's super cool, and if I'm not sure, you'll come up with another cool set. Yeah, I mean, when I get tired of this, I always will come up with something else. But I think when I first started the channel, I had a background that had starry nights, and the stars actually twinkled. If I get tired of this, I'll probably go back to the starry night one. But I really like this. I've been thinking of this for a long time. So we're gonna keep the black light for a while. But if I get tired of it, we're gonna go back to Starry Night Twinkle Stars. So I have a canvas for that. So what I did was I just put I poked holes in the canvas where the lamps are, and then I got the string light that actually twinkles, and I put them in where the flames of the candles actually are. So it does look like the candles that are in the canvas are actually lit. And so if I get tired of this, I'll go back to Starry Night, Twinkly Light. But we're going to keep this one for a while. Absolutely. Yes, we have codes now too. Yes, we have to code everything. Very mystical. Thank you. Yeah, we have to code everything because YouTube is getting picky about what you talk about. So if we talk about Edwards and Jacobs, I think you know what that means. If we talk about possession, then that means the person's compromised. Like, we have to code. But Tasha, will I move for work or stay where I'm at? Looks like you're going to stay where you're at, sis. Wendy, does the crystal ball glow pretty in the black light? It does. Yep. It does. Oh, let's get it. Hang on. Let's see. See the beads? So see how the beads raise up? I can read that, but I told you they glow in the dark. Miss Jellybean, that's so lame. I know. We were talking about Jacobs. We were talking about Jacobs being real, and they literally cut my channel. They were like, channel suspension, violation of guidelines. But the thing is that they didn't even like time me out for 30 minutes or whatever. Like, I just got on a new live and everybody jumped over to the new live. So I don't even know what that was about. But they did cut my channel. Yeah, they did cut my channel. Can you guys make out pictures in those? Maybe I'd let you guys read your own crystal balls. So, yeah, that's pretty cool, huh? We'll have to go back to crystal ball. I mean, literally, that's what I made the crystal ball with for, was black light. I'll have to probably go back to that. The things they allow, though. I know, right? They allow for two gay men to stick objects up each other's butt, and they have to guess what the object is. They're covered, of course, but the lover is behind a curtain with the dude's ass showing, and he's picking up objects and shoving them in the dude's ass, and the dude has to guess what the objects are. And the thing is that the dude stuck his dick in the guy's ass, and the guy thought it was a dildo. And the guy was like, nope, because he's standing like behind him, and the guy's like on his tummy, right? And there's a blanket, but it's like you know, like when you have an operation, how they'll gown you, like, you know, the curtain's like literally that big, right? So it wasn't, you couldn't see the guy's ass, but you could see the man standing behind the curtain showing you the object, and then the guy had to guess what it was. And he thought it was a dildo, but it was actually his real dick. And that guy's like, nope, standing behind him with his dick in his ass. Nope. And the guy's like, is it blah, blah, blah? No, it's not that. But they'll let that shit on YouTube. Yes. They'll let that shit on YouTube. But you can't talk about Edwards and Jacobs and timelines and universal stuff. You have to code it. So, I know. Exactly. Stupid. I'm saying, if you're telling the truth, you're an enemy. Drives me crazy. So. Jacob is fine. I would have took Jacob over Edward any day. The sparkly Edward. He's sparkly. He's sparkly like this. But anyway. Yeah. It's just weird. People are weird. Platforms are weird. So this platform says YouTube's best tarot reader always. It's a light that I bought, but I don't know what I thought about shining it somewhere up here. It's a USB, but I have a block that you can charge, and then just shining it like up here somewhere. I want to go to the casino. We'll go. I'm going this morning, or tomorrow morning, somewhere between probably 2 and 5. I think I am. So, I'll be up and around again. Running my ass down to Grove, Oklahoma. That's where I'm going. Going to Grove, Oklahoma. If you guys want to know where Wendy will be tomorrow morning. Grove, Oklahoma. That's where Wendy's gonna be. Let's see. I don't know. So let's see. YouTube's best tarot reader always. So I don't know. I gotta put it somewhere, but I just had to plug it in and see what it looked like. I'm gonna go to Yamava. Where's that at, Yvette? Where are you at, Yvette? Where are you at? You're welcome, Zelda. Thank you for the black lights and the sound. Oh, yep. You're welcome. You're welcome. Always a pleasure. You know, I love you guys very much. We're always going to be here. San Bernardino, Texas? It's Texas or California? California. Okay. I'm like, San Bernardino. I've heard of it. Okay, Cali. Yvette's in Cali. She's California dreaming at that casino. When are you going to Yamava? Is that going to be this weekend for Mother's Day, Yvette? Like, I didn't even know Mother's Day was this weekend. We're just going to. It's not for Mother's Day. We're just going to go. We went this morning and won $1,000, so we're going to go back. Try to do it again. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I think this is our fourth night, or fourth morning. And we've been going all morning, all week. I've literally had, well, last night I got some sleep, but the night before that I only got like 4 hours sleep. Because we've been keeping the road hot since Monday. But we've always come home with money, so that's why we always go back. We come home with money, so we're like, let's go do it again. And we're like, oh, okay. Let's go do it again. So then we go down there and win money, and we come home. And then by the time we're home, I think we're going to go again tomorrow. Okay. So I think this is our fourth time going. I think we've been going all week. Thank you, Riki. Activate. Keeping the road hot. Yeah, we've been keeping the road hot like a bunch of 18-year-olds. For real. I hope my husband gets some sleep, because he's had less sleep than me. So, hope he gets some sleep. Zelda, I hope you have a lovely, peaceful weekend and winning in y'all strength and faith. Yeah, guys, happy Mother's Day. I think happy Mother's Day is this weekend. So, happy Mother's Day. Absolutely, guys. I hope all of you mommies have the time of your life. Even if you have to go out and do something yourself, you go celebrate it. Happy Mother's Day, guys. Yes, absolutely. It's amazing you had time to do all those things. How? No sleep. No sleep, Tasha. Thank you, Rose Fox. When you get there, and happy Glamma and Mommy Day. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Miss Jelly Bean. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful, too. Yvette, casino noon or nighttime. I can't go to the morning because I have to do lunches. Yeah, you know, me and my husband, I finally just now got my husband to joke about being partially retired, because it honestly feels like we're partially retired, but But yeah, so I work from 1 to 5. I do the channel until what, 9:30, 10. We get some sleep. He'll call me at 4 in the morning. Hey, let's go. We'll get up and go. We'll go to the casino for 2 or 3 hours, come home, go back to work. But now Friday, Saturday, I don't work and I don't have to worry about the channel, so I can catch up on my sleep. So lately the internet doesn't allow me to make comments. Yep, I know. I don't know what's up with that. But if you find that you're making comments in the channel and I'm not seeing them, send one word at a time. It usually breaks the algorithm of that. But like, so if you're trying to send me something like, will I get a job soon? And you're trying to type it, just will, send, I send, get, send, a, send, job, send, soon, send. And that usually breaks it. So. For some reason, it does that just sporadically to people, and I don't know why. Yvette. So that's how I usually break is tell them to send one word at a time. Thank you, Riki Activate. I like the free whipped hot chocolate with the cherry on top at the casino. Yeah, I usually get me a hot cup of coffee because I need it. I get my husband Mountain Dew with some ice, and I get me a coffee. Because I like my coffee. Anyways, I love you. I'm going to get off here. Happy Mother's Day. If you are south, if you are Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and Florida, listen, you're under the tornado gun this weekend. So make sure, and if you have family down there, make sure to tell them to keep their eyes to the sky. Okay? There's supposed to be some tornadoes all weekend, a chance of. Okay? So please, 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 if you have relatives that are south, very, very south, what I would call the land of the Edwards and Jacobs, right? Let them know that they're going to be under inclement weather. Okay? Please. So, yes, you too. Hey, there's Tim LaGems. Hi, Tim. So glad to see everyone. Miss Jellybean, you don't be a stranger. You come on. Okay? Nice. That's the life. Yeah. All right. Much love to you. If you're a mommy, like I said, happy Mother's Day. But please stay safe this weekend, okay? And I'll see you guys Sunday. I will. I will, Miss Jellybean. I will. All right, guys. I'll catch you Sunday. All right. Sunday is your 7-day forecast and where you stand. That's your Sunday reading. Okay. 7-day forecast and where you stand. It's the energy of the week and what's going to possibly go down for 7 days. Okay. So come and see me Sunday to get that. All right. Much love to all of you. And I will see you Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. Bye.